Hey guys, so Jhin finally got officially announced by Riot. In this video, we'll be going over each of his abilities. I'll give you my thoughts on them as well. And overall, Jhin seems to be a champion that can be played in any single lane, whether that's bot lane as a marksman, mid lane, or even in top lane. He has a really cool kit, so I really want to just jump right into the abilities. So let's do it. So let's start things off with his passive, which is extremely interesting. Similar to Graves, the 4 bars underneath his HP is pretty much his ammo, and the last shot he fires within the 4 shots he can fire before having to reload will deal bonus damage. An attack speed he gains doesn't actually give him more attack speed. Instead, he gets bonus attack damage from any attack speed and crit chance he earns through items and through runes as well, while crit strikes will give him burst of movement speed based on his attack speed. So this clearly makes Jhin very unique in terms of how he interacts with the items that he builds. But from this, he will not have consistent damage output as most marksman type champions do. Moving on to his first actual ability, the Q, Dancing Grenade. A fairly simple ability where he uses it on a targeted enemy and then it bounces towards other nearby enemies. It can bounce up to 4 times, and if it kills a target, then the following bounces following that will deal bonus damage. So it seems like it's gonna be his bread and butter when it comes to throwing in some harass, whether it's in the laning phase or maybe in a team fight or trying to siege down a tower. Simple yet effective. Moving on to his W, which is my second most favorite ability within his kit. Passively, his auto attacks, his E ability, or ally damage will mark an enemy champion. However, the active effect has him fire a very long range shot, damaging all enemy minions and the first enemy champion hit. However, if this ability with the active effect hits a champion that has been already marked, they're briefly rooted, and Jhin also gains a burst of movement speed, easily being his best long-range harass ability that can also be used to set up teamfights whenever you're trying to catch someone off. This can also be used when chasing an opponent or when trying to retreat because of the burst of movement speed on top of the root. Then moving on to his E ability, something very similar to maybe a Nidalee or a Caitlyn. He places down a trap that goes invisible after a few seconds. Enemies that walk over the trap will trigger it, get marked with the W passive, and create an AoE slowing zone. And after another brief delay, any enemy still within that zone will take a lot of AoE damage. So like any other trap, maybe like Teemo Ultimate or Caitlyn W, you want to set these up for choke points and when taking objectives, while punishing them with your W active. And finally, the ultimate within Jhin's kit. Easily the coolest ability that he has. After a brief delay, Jhin gets massive vision within the area as you see on your screen. It will reveal every marked target, and then he can fire 4 shots stopping at the first enemy champion hit. These shots will slow the target and deal damage based on their missing HP. However, the final shot not only deals massive damage compared to the rest of the 3, but it will also be guaranteed to critically strike. Probably one of the best abilities in the game when it comes to picking off low HP targets that ran away from a teamfight. And let's be honest, this is what Caitlyn's ultimate wishes it could be. But it can also be used as a utility ability, giving you vision of the enemy champions knowing where they ran. And well, there you have it, boys and girls. That is Jhin, the new champion coming out very soon to League of Legends. I will be having full gameplays of him on the PBE once he finally gets there. And I don't know about you, but oh boy, am I excited to play this guy. So make sure to hit that like button and make sure to look forward to the new videos coming out of this guy. Peace.